Hello YouTube, this is me, Mid Shiny. This is episode 165. From our last game, I believe we already played 2 rounds with the New York Mets. So we're gonna play another 2 rounds with the Mets. But there's a difference. The difference is that we're gonna go to their stadium, and then we're gonna kick their butts, and then we're gonna go to the next round. So here we go.
Hello, baseball fans. Thanks for joining us on this October morning. Here's what's going on around the league as the postseason rolls on. In Game 2 of the NLDS, the Dodgers smacked 15 team hits as they got the best of the visiting Mets 3-1. They now have a 2-0 series lead heading into Game 3. For Game 2 of the NLDS, the Cardinals grabbed 13 hits in the game as they were victorious in extra innings over the Marlins 7-4. They now have a 2-0 series lead heading into Game 3. In Game 1 of the AL Division Series, the Blue Jays sent 3 balls into the seats as they beat the visiting Rays.
So here we go. But oh, damn it! Damn it!
Welcome to the show, baseball fans. Here's
Why
what's going on in baseball world this October morning.
Jesus
in Game
Christ.
2 of the ALDS, the Rays knocked down 10 hits as a team as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 5-3. They've now tied the series at 1 going into Game 3.
Here we go.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series.
I'll be back.
Between the LA Dodgers and the New York Mets. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
And you got to figure here in a 5-game series, the odds are long for coming back when you're down 2-0. But hey, it's not impossible. It's been done before, but you can bet the other guys are hungry to end this thing right here and now to give themselves a couple of days off before the next series. This should be a good one.
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dero, what's your take on this lineup as they look to lock up the division series?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Leading off for the Dodgers, shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Escobar.
Swing and a line drive. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
Digging in, Melky Cabrera. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Comes set, and the 0-1. Line to the right side, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Batting third baseman.
Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, he's gone just 2 for 15. First pitch on its way. Lined hard toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He'll get it into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Winfield is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. The relay and the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. Dodgers get.
Leading off for the Mets, center fielder, Richie Ashburn.
First offering on its way.
No balls and 1 strike.
Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners. You start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. And with 2 away now, we give you another glance at our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And here in this game 3 of the division series, the big question is, will we see a sweep? So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Back-to-back punch-outs in the bottom of the first. This guy has got his stuff working today. This offense better wake up.
hard hit ball to second. There to take it is Ramirez. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Matt Kemp.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside, fighting it off for a nice base hit.
In now, Danny Valencia. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, he's 3 for 9. Kemp aboard here at first with nobody out. High and deep to right center. Winfield going back on it. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His first homer here in the series. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
I'm pretty sure he was too focused on the man at first, worried about the steal, and just made a mistake with that pitch. It's all well and good to control the running game, but you have to make sure it doesn't distract from your main job, getting the guy to plate with the bat in his hands.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Scope is there. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Second baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
Stepping in, Hanley Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slapped hard the opposite way, and Ramirez is aboard. It's a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
Stepping in now, Alex Wood. A bullet to first base. Tries to dance back into the bag, not in time to double off the runner.
Now batting, shortstop, Yunel Escobar.
Riding into the box, Yunel Escobar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ashburn is in pursuit, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles.
Leading up for the Mets, left fielder, Brett Davis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And it's gone. A A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, and the Mets will cut the deficit now to 3-1.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, not the end of the world.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. Schoop, originally from the island nation of Curacao. He was a fourth-round selection during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Bounced weakly near the plate. And that's the second out.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Orlando.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Waiting on it now is Kemp, and he puts it away to retire the side. Mets do get one back, though, on the solo home run. We've played 2. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back at Citi Field in Flushing, Queens, as we are ready for the 3rd inning in this one. Here's Melky Cabrera. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the 3rd. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. Into right field, that's a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at 3rd. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
In now, Matt Kemp.
He swings and grounds it to short.
And that's through for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Standing in now, Danny Valencia, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Now the relay home. So add one more on the sac fly, as that'll make this a 5-1 game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
So stepping in, Yasmani Grandal, and their runners at the corners now. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
This has been a rough inning for him on the mound, but now after that sac fly, he's got to reset. No one on base, so just get 2 more outs and let your teammates try to pick you up with the bats.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Winfield giving chase, and that's the second out of the inning. The relay throw, and they get the double play at third. So 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. Back with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as the TCU product. The left-handed hitting Matt Carpenter is the first to bat in the inning. And the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting ninth.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Stepping in now, Clayton Kershaw. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
The 0-2 delivery. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now. Next up from New York, Richie Ashburn. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Counts even, a ball and a strike to Ashburn. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Oh, and he misses it. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Ashburn takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate. As they close the gap to 3 now.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a circus act out there.
Now in the box, Dave Winfield. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Wood gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Hit on the ground to third. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. So with 2 away, Paul Goldschmidt gets a chance following the base hit.
Sometimes you need a little lump. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Winfield leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on. Game 3 moves forward to the 4th inning now. LA's on top, 5-2. Standing in, Hanley Ramirez. He reached on a single in his first try.
Hanley Ramirez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And gone up into the second deck. It's a solo shot for Hanley Ramirez. His first homer here in the series as they open it up to 6-2 now.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
How about it?
Into the box, Alex Wood.
Alex Wood.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
Ashburn comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
The batter, shortstop, Yunel Escobar.
Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Line toward the alley in left center, and Escobar has a base hit.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder, Melky Cabrera.
Ready once again, Melky Cabrera. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. He's set, and the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And the Dodgers bats just keep going as this is extra bases as well. The relay, and he is in there.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So 1 swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. His 4th long ball of this series as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these 2 clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Row. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Now the New York manager's up off the bench on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. And he'll probably be running over a few of these pitches in his head tonight, but will depart here. Jason Vargas answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. So here's Matt Kemp now. Chopped weakly to the left. Carpenter scoops it up. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the 2nd out. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned. At the plate, Danny Valencia. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Ashburn ranging back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. But they manage to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Dodgers out in front, 11-2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chris Davis. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Into the corner and slicing foul. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Chris Davis becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Here's Jonathan Scope now. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off for ball 1. So 1-1. Popped him up. Grandal has a play. 2 gone.
Up next for the Mets.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Wellington Castillo. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. Castillo cleverly gets the nickname Beef. He was selected in the 11th round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Woods ready. Here's the 0-2. Fouled away. The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. Hit on the ground to third. Turner has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Dodgers 11 and the Mets 2. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Second baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard on the ground toward short. Garcia fields it cleanly, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, pitcher, Alex.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Alex Wood. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing, called strike, 0-1. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Looped out towards short. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
You know, D-Row, coming from a guy that made his living throwing a baseball, anytime a pitcher gets a base hit, I know that wasn't hit hard, but it's going to go down as a bullet in the scorebook.
Yeah, 100%. I know it's frustrating to watch the opposing pitcher get a knock, kind of the knock you expected. But you know what? He put the ball in play, and now he causes a problem.
Hit down the third baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Hey, guys, that's not how we draw it up. You want to stay back on that pitch and drive it up the middle the other way. But he got out and around it and was still able to find his way for a knock.
Stepping into the box, Melky Cabrera. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Hot shot down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Wood at second. Escobar at first. 1 gone. Hit on the ground to third. Taken in by Carpenter. There's one. On to Goldschmidt. A double play. Inning over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Orlando Arcia flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The pitcher, number 43.
Andrew Knapp move out into the on-deck circle now as he'll hit for the pitcher, Vargas. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here's a high pop-up. Ramirez is there. And the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half. Lewis Hyde gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Winfield on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Giancarlo Stanton now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, his second of the game as the blowout continues. Into the box now, Matt Kemp.
Kemp.
As he rips it on the ground to second. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 from 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Danny Valencia will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Winfield back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Stepping up now, Yasmani Grandal. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Davis is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Dodgers 12 and the Mets 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Richie Ashburn. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
1-0 the count. The 1-0. Fouled off. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Turner is over to take a look at it. This is just a bit out of reach as it's off the top of the visitor's dugout. Popped him up. Grandal shading to his right. He's got it 1 away.
The right fielder, number 31.
So striding in, Dave Winfield. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. No hits to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. Goldschmidt takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate. And the gap shortens, but still plenty of work to do.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Here's Chris Davis now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. On to the 7th now in game 3. It's the Dodgers 12 and the Mets 3. Digging in now, Hanley Ramirez. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. And a high strike there, 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ashburn is camped under this one. One gone.
Now batting.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Alex Wood. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Ashburn moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting. Shortstop, Yunel Escobar.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Yunel Escobar. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. First offering on its way. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In there, a base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Melky Cabrera.
Here's Melky Cabrera. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
The batter, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And the second run will score as well. And he is into second base with a 2-run double.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat, his 2nd home run of the game. We'll see.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Dodgers lead this one 14-3. Settling in now, Jonathan Stope. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. And it's 0-2 to Scope. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired.
Now batting, catcher, Wellington Castillo.
1 away, and here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. The 0-2 once more. Lofted in the air out to right field. Stanton giving chase. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter number
Digging in, Orlando
Orlando Arcia.
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first two pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Gregory Infante comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Gregory Infante.
Striding in once again, Matt Kemp. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Behind 0-2 now. And Kemp fails to connect there as this is cut on and missed for the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
In now, Danny Valencia. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game. And he had to know that pitch was coming.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Valencia, base runner at first with 1 out. And there he goes towards second. Line drive to left. Davis is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now. And the throw in gets away from him. And now a throw to first, and they got him. Never really had a chance with a hit and run on as he gets doubled up on the line drive.
Leading up for the match.
Here's Matt Carpenter. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And this one is gone. A home run. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Number 24.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. 7 solid innings for him in this one as he gave his club a very strong outing indeed. Tony Barnett is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Tony Barnett.
And that's in there for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Richie Ashburn. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Valencia is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 31, Dave.
Digging in once again, Dave Winfield. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 0-2 delivery. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Down the first baseline. Valencia takes it in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. On to the 9th now in game 3. The Dodgers lead it 14-4. Seth Lugo enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Backhanded. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher, Tony Barnett.
Into the box now, Tony Barnett. First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
You now Escobar.
Boy, this is some serious bragging rights for the next couple weeks in the clubhouse. When a relief pitcher gets an AB and is able to capitalize with a big base hit, he's not going to let the boys hear the end of this one.
Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Standing in now, Melky Cabrera. And he puts it on the ground to second. Taken in by Scope. 1 there. On to Goldschmidt. A double play. Inning over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll lead it off with his guys needing a 9th inning rally here if they're going to force a game 4. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stanton has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Breaking ball in for a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. One out, nobody on. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
The 0-1. Swing and a ground ball. This could do it. And the Dodgers are going to advance. They're through to the National League Championship Series.
Well, thank you everybody for watching. I've been watching Mr. Shiny. This was episode 164. And we will see you guys soon. Thank you everybody for watching.